We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica. Seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself. Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we do not want the criminal supporters on their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video.
Yes, today is December 31st, New Year's Eve 2024. Most of you, maybe this is the last day you will see Vybz Kartel alive. Yes, we just have to break it here because of the people that are out there who want to kill him. And one of the reasons for this is because of the Portsmouth killings on January 20th, 2011, in which Jackie and 9 other men kill this innocent man's father. Yeah, man, this man's father. The same modus operandi. I am not going to discuss the modus operandi that they used to kill this man. This man was not criminal. This man was an innocent man. He has nothing to do with Vybz Kartel, the man, the Tesha Miller faction beef. But they killed this man, and you know, you're gonna hear in depth what happened. So that's why I tell you, don't be surprised. Today maybe it's the last day you see Vybz Kartel alive. Yes, either before or after his freedom concert. Yes, because you know they have things in place. So I don't know if he's gonna use an armored vehicle or what kind of vehicle, or you know, we see that he has stepped up his security, but we don't know how they're going to be able to be successful with this operation to get rid of Vybz Kartel, to send him to the departure lounge. Because this is something that they have been planning for some while now, for some time now. So most of you who are Vybz Kartel's fans do not like the man because he breathes evil wherever he goes. You know, let's you educate yourself about one of his wickedest acts of betrayal. Yeah, this is a regular thing with Vybz Kartel. You know, him betray people, them when him claim say man them a friend or a charge, or what you want to call him, or a G, or you know, and them have loyalty only to him, but him not no loyalty to anyone. Yeah, so we're just gonna let you know that. So most of you don't know Kartel. You understand? So, you know, this is one of the wickedest acts of betrayal, which he has done countless times. That's why, you know, as the special branch detectives said, Vybz Kartel is like a silver fox. Don't be shocked if today is the last day you will see Vybz Kartel alive, because his enemies have brought out all stops to ensure they will succeed in whatever they must do to get the job done. It stemmed from the killing of 5 people in Portsmouth, St. Catherine on January 20th, 2011. It's over 13 years ago, going 14 years. So there are so many facets to why people want to kill him. So before I continue, I must admit that one of my cousins, Wayne, John Wayne Porter, was a very close friend of Vybz Kartel and was a part of his clique back in the days before police killed him. Yeah, before police killed John Wayne. I did not shed any tears for him because he was a carousing, a carabunkus, and a non-ambitious young man who went to one of the best high schools in Kingston but chose a life of crime. So we say adios to Wayne. So this case is not for the faint of heart. Vybz Kartel sent one of his top killers from Waterford, whom they call Jackie, to Portsmouth to kill a man who is identified by his alias as Passa, a member of the Tesha Millers faction of the Klansman gang out of Spanish Town, St. Catherine. And Jackie instructed the other gunmen to kill everyone who was at the scene of the shooting. So it was only one person that Vybz Kartel told him to kill, and he told them, say, them are kill everything. That's how them operate, you know. Them kill who is there, the intended target, and others. So that is what happened. So that's how this innocent man lost his life. So I will tell you later what happened. Yes. So after Jackie and the other men killed the 5 men, including the father of a big-time drug dealer who lives in foreign, we're just going to use this alias. We will use as Rocky, and his father's name is Larimore Warmington, a 60-year-old. So after Rocky's father was killed, he sent down Red Clown. Red Clown, who is the brother of Chalice. Yeah, Chalice, that's the man who is with Vybz Kartel baby mother, Sharty, Tanisha Johnson. Yes. So Red Clown, yeah man, he was deported in Florida. So Red Clown linked to Vybz Kartel. Linked Vybz Kartel and told him that they wanted the person who killed Larimore, that Mr. Warmington, as the killers were linked to Kartel. Kartel immediately denied that he know nothing about the killing and throw Jackie under the bus and tell Red Clown that he will take care of Jackie because he does not permit him to kill anyone else on the Passa. So after the conversation with Red Clown, who was in Jamaica, and this thing happened in person. Yeah, when I tell you, I will tell you already the phone as a two-way radio. So Kartel sent Jackie to Upper St. Andrew to kill a man. On his way home, he crashed the motorcycle he was riding. Can you believe that it was the police that helped him Jackie, and did not search the gunman? The killer, the police did not search it, and them helped the man put the bike in the back of the police, in the back of the police vehicle. You know, one of these police truck where you want, a big truck and them thing. In America we call them truck, and you understand? One of these pickup. And he was sitting, whole bike, you know, and the police them drive, the 2 police in a vehicle, and the gunman in a back of a vehicle with him gun and the bike. He could have killed the 2 police and take them gun. Them never search him. Can you believe that? So after the conversation with Red Clown, who was in Jamaica in person, Kartel reassured him that he would give him, that he would give them Jackie. So that's how him tell them, say him tell Red Clown, say him give him Jackie. So Kartel used the crash bike to set up the sting to have Jackie killed. And he was in communication with Marlon Barnett. Yeah, that's the man that you see on the screen right here. The reason why I put up Marlon Barnett, yeah, them call him Short Man. Yeah man, him wanted by Portsmouth police. Dangerous, him come from Tivoli Gardens. Them call him Short Man. Yeah man. Hey, thanks Dirty Bungle Q, yeah. Them call him Short Man. Yeah, them call him Short Man and Drummer. And him have a tattoo and him left arm mark presidential click. You know, presidential click after do this. So he's now in the United States of America around Chalice. So he's wanted by Portsmouth police, and he's on one of Portsmouth most wanted lists. So Kartel used the crash bike to set up the sting to have Jackie killed, and he was in communication with Sharpman. Yeah, Sharpman or Jamo, 41 of Gregory Park and Tivoli Gardens in Kingston. He's wanted about the shooting in Central Village. Yeah, so Kartel he had paid Sharpman to kill Jackie. So Kartel sent Jackie right into the killer's mouth to fix the bike along with 4 other men. So when Jackie was on his way, Kartel called Sharpman and told him that Jackie was in the group with 4 different men and he did not have any shirt on. So Vybz Kartel told Sharpman, kill Jackie but no one else. So normally, so them act on instruction. Sometimes them tell them say, that's almost the time them losing line. Them tell him someone will kill one person, but sometimes them kill more than one. So him tell him someone will kill Jackie alone and no one else. So Sharpman goes to Jackie around the bike man in Gregory Park and kills him. Sharpman did not know Jackie before. Him hear about Jackie, but he never know him. Because he know say Jackie kill all Captain Jackie, a man will kill whole heap of lynch mob gunman them in a Waterford. We tell you later about even that war and them thing. Because we tell you already say a Waterford we grow. Yeah, and we tell you already say we have corrosion in our family, but we don't support corrosion behavior. Yeah, you understand? So we are gonna make you hear for yourself about all of them things. So Kartel pay Sharpman to kill Jackie's mother and sister too. So when Sharpman goes to their home to kill them, he sees the mother, that Jackie mother, naked as the day she was born, making some noise and chanting. Like some other business or what I call it, some ritual or all kind of thing. Thus making him scared and he leave. So as bad as a criminal, I'm afraid that Obi bad. So the woman they make all kind of nice and boy the man just get scared, so nobody kill them. So after Sharpman, so after him kill Jackie, he never kill the mother and the sister. Vybz Kartel see the assistance of one of his corrupt policeman's friends, Desmond Brown, who went to Sharpman home to kill him. But he fell asleep in Sharpman's driveway. And Sharpman could have killed the cop. The police were looking for Sharpman. Vybz Kartel, after them kill Jackie, Vybz Kartel kill Bossy and said, boy, anything will happen to Jackie, a Bossy do it in the community, and him because of him the Dan where them kill Jackie, but Kartel was the man who behind the killing of Jackie. So him kill Jackie, then him kill Bossy. He was arrested and charged with Bossy murder, and Chief Justice Brian Lego Sykes collect money and allegedly and let go Kartel. So Vybz Kartel killed Bossy after him killed Jackie and blaming him for the killing of Jackie, which was a lie. So December 31st, we tell you, hey, trust me, Vybz Kartel is not a nice man. He's not so all of you think say you have Kartel a friend, you have another guest coming. Because you're going to hear some riveting things. We just have to stay upon him. Because we have hours and hours and material from Vybz Kartel from a long time. Because I will tell you already say, that's why we can tell you things all over in a Kingston Metropolitan and Portsmouth. Because we have corrosion in our family too, but we are them on a friend, you understand what I'm saying? And yeah, them have to know so they don't have to keep them, but in the same breath, we them know where we stand. So December 31st, 2024, the day marking the possible end of Vybz Kartel's life. We are telling that. So make that sink in. So many players out there want this man life. A chilling narrative has emerged tying the infamous Portsmouth killings of January 20th, 2011 to the current precarious state of Adidja Palmer, known globally as Vybz Kartel, with his life reportedly hanging in the balance. December 31st, 2024 may be the last day the controversial dancehall artist is alive. the connection between Kartel's downfall and a series of brutal murders over the decades ago paints a grim picture of justice, revenge, and a devastating impact of gang violence. So the Portsmouth massacre, a legacy of violence. The tragic events of January 20th, 2011 in Portsmouth, St. Catherine remain etched in the collective memory of the community. On that fateful night, a group of men, including an individual known only as Jackie, carried out a brutal attack that left an innocent man dead. The victim, a father beloved by his family, became one of many casualties of Jamaican pervasive cycle of violence. The Portsmouth killings were no random act of brutality. Investigators believe they were a part of a calculated strike by gang affiliated individuals. 8 men were identified as responsible for the bloodshed, including Jackie. It was 10 of them. You know, you have 2 drivers. So they are saying the modus operandi. Vybz Kartel was able to get 10 men. For kill 1 man in a passer, and then them kill 4 more people. Yeah, so the murders sent shockwaves through the community, sparking outrage and a desperate call for justice. As we tell you, anywhere more than 5 Jamaicans are, say, boy, somebody are dead. And we can tell you this, and we haven't injected it, you understand? The same people them in a Portmore, majority of them, they are from my background, the same background I'm from, Jonestown, Concrete Jungle. They are the same one that move over there. Some of them, their children, their parents, in which the parents, that are the child, the grandchildren now are the original people that move there. It's their grandchildren, they are the ones who are given the problem now, are the children of the original people that moved there. Because when we were living there, in 1986, that's when my father said that, Concrete Jungle moved to Waterford when Michael Manley had won the local government election. The amount of gunshot them fired that night in a Waterford. Yes, even a guy named Stepan, all of them guys. But hey, when I became police, yeah, man, straight to the departure long step I went. Yeah, I just saw it go on them thing there. You have another guy who's from Waterford. We used to work together on them thing there as police, and him sent a few too, but him that a prisoner in Canada. So, my father said that, so we move from Jonestown and Concrete, but it's still a follow seeing people them, like the Kunda them, Sean, all Dirty Bungle them and all them thing there, so you understand. So moving on. So this wasn't a random act of brutality. It was orchestrated by none other than Vybz Kartel. You won't forget Passa. Passa was a part of the Klansman clique, the Tesha Miller faction. So at the time now, Vybz Kartel and Blackman, Batty and Chamber. So I just saw it go. Take nothing for them change and just go back to them like all them, them always have all them do things. So that is what happened with Vybz Kartel and Blackman. Yeah, so moving on. So for the son, that Rocky, that one of him son, the other son, you have to go back and look. You will see the other son after them kill the father, and they said that on the TV that them know who kill them father and them want to take care of them publicly. I saw them do it in Jamaica. So for the son of the slave man that Rocky, the Portsmouth killings were more than statistic in Jamaica rising crime rate. They were a life-altering tragedy. Them father involved in a criminality, man. Sir Warmington was a well-respected man in our community. Now you understand. You have an old detective named Gotchur live in our community. If you go through the boy, me but I send on a couple of man them cause them man in a play, one shot, one kill. So what happened was a life-altering tragedy. Stripped off his father by a group of men acting with impunity. He vowed to ensure that the perpetrators face justice. So over the years, this quest has taken on a deeper, more personal dimension as he became determined to expose those who facilitated, encouraged, or glorify such acts of violence. So even when Vybz Kartel in prison, he was one of them that was praying for Vybz Kartel to be released. He wanted him out of prison. Because to them, Vybz Kartel is of no use. He's of no value to them because he's in prison. They want him out. So many people, talk about this and that. The money people out here who was waiting for him. But although him have security, and you see that Vybz Kartel make certain say, and most of these are ex-police. But look, listen to a conversation the other day. If some of you remember about an incident in Huntsby where Walde had sent 2 of his gunmen, into Huntsby police station to kill a man that they wanted, that they could not. There's a man from up by 2 Mile, but the gunmen were killed and the man was shot and injured in Huntsby police station. That goes to show that it reached a point because of Indicom. Criminals have no fear of the police. In Huntsby police station where I used to work, that was, as a police officer, that was the only sanctuary place in St. Andrew South, Huntsby police, and them violate that. Although the police them send them home to departure loan. You understand? One of the guy him come from Marvel, him name Speed, and you understand? So while Kartel has been a polarizing figure in Jamaica, admired for his musical prowess, yet criticized for his alleged ties to criminal underworld, his name has frequently been associated with violent incidents. According to sources close to the investigation, Kartel's influence extends far beyond music, allegedly entrenching him in the same network that orchestrated killings like the Portsmouth massacre. The connection between Kartel and the Portsmouth killings has reignited discussions about his role in perpetuating a culture of violence in Jamaica. For the son of the innocent man murdered in 2011, Kartel's name is not just that of a dancehall superstar, but a symbol of the unchecked power of individual tied to gangs and crime. So with Kartel out now, after serving 13 years for murder, and he was, exonerated by the court. Them said them now retry him, and speculation about that this may be the pivotal moment in his life due to the deteriorating health, unresolved vendetta, or even a weight of system seeking ultimate accountability. So based on everything now, them a count down, them a say tick tick, and so today can be the last day you see my life. We don't know what they're going to do. We know that they were seeking the service of an ex-policeman, and he's an ex-soldier and a marksman shooter, for him to do the necessary to take out Vybz Kartel. Last time I heard that the policeman was asking for 250,000 US. Yes, cash to kill him. This is not this man's first rodeo as a hitman, as an ex-police and an ex-soldier. Yeah, so, and he's in Jamaica. I'm not going to call his name, but this policeman, this ex-policeman, ex-detective, he's in Jamaica right now. I don't know if I don't know where he's going to position himself or what, but I know that he's in Jamaica to do the necessary to send Vybz Kartel to the departure lounge. And I know that the Rocky, the son of Mr. Warmington, I'm not going to say where he is, if he's in Jamaica, where in Jamaica he is. But I know that, they are there just like a countdown. For those who were directly impacted by the Portsmouth killing, this date serves as a symbolic moment, a culmination of years of suffering, hunger, and pursuit of justice. Rocky, the son of the slain father, reportedly believed that December 31st, that today will bring closer to a chapter of his life marked by the loss and pain as the legacy of his father's killers catches up with them. So the potential death of Vybz Kartel, whether by natural cause, retribution, or systemic negligence, will undoubtedly have significant ramification. His influence on dancehall music and the Jamaican culture cannot be overstated. For many, he's a cultural icon who gave voice to the marginalized, father, he represents the darker side of a society plagued by crime and corruption, in which he's a part of the corruption too. So the Portsmouth killings serve as a stark reminder of the human cost of Jamaica's crime epidemic, the ripple effect of that single night in 2011 have touched countless lives, from the grieving family to the innocent man, to those who idolize or revile Kartel. So as the countdown to December 31st, 2024 continues, Jamaica stands at a crossroad. The Highland nation must confront the interplay between crime, culture and justice. Whether or not you want to believe it, we're not going to say that there's going to be a bloodbath when people leave in this show, but be prepared. And for the statistic where how many murders are going to be committed in and around that area. Whether Kartel survives or not, his story and its ties to events like the Portsmouth killings will continue to provoke debate about accountability, the glamorization of violence and the need for a systemic change. For now, the world watches as the final days of 2024 unfold, anticipating what the future holds for a man whose life and legacy remain as controversial as they are impactful. Let's move on, because this is really, really disturbing still though. You understand that this time them decide so them not going to fail. I don't know how, if them have helicopter and all of these things are drone to help them to spot anything, but I don't know where they're going to do it. But they're hell bent that today is going to be, they are going to make sure that today is the last day for him. So in a shocking incident that left Portsmouth community of St. Catherine reeling, the 5 individuals were fatally shot in a brutal drive-by attack on it was a Thursday night. The deadly assault occurred shortly after 10 p.m. at a well-known hangout spot on Milton Close, a location frequented by residents for its bar, car wash and cook shop. Eyewitness report that several men were engrossed in a game of dominoes when 2 vehicles arrived. So that's why they must say Kartel must expect that. So although Kartel have him entourage, one of the twins them, you have a set of twins. One of them is friends with Courtney, Stammer, Terror, Samuels. One of them just got inspector and the other one resigned. They say both of them are 2 corrupt police officers. Don't know them, never met them. But them say them are a worker too and them thing. But this is my thing. You cannot be a worker and you're corrupt. I never, as I said before, and I cannot side with police who are thief and them thing there. I don't care how much work you do. You're a thief. Yeah, just like how with Ruan Blackout, you just get sergeant or one spear. Not sure because I'm on a worker and them thing, I'm not rate it. When you're a thief, you're a thief. When you rob people coke and them thing, you can't get my respect for that. I am not that kind of police. So I don't respect police who are a thief. I hate police who are a thief because you're just common criminal. So individual, them exit the cars. I took many of them going to unleash hail of bullets on the group, catching them off guard. The attack was swift, leaving devastation in its wake. 3 of the victims succumbed to their injuries at the scene, while 2 others, critically wounded, were rushed to the hospital. Despite the best efforts of medical personnel, the 2 additional victims died while receiving treatment. So I'll tell you before, I'm tell you again. I'm from a PMP community. Growing up in the 80s, I used to live at Waterford. Even before I joined the police, joined the police force in the 80s. Used to have a part of Waterford near Boston. We don't say a labor right. We don't nobody never have no problem on them thing, no political. But we know say the people that were in and around Waterford, most of them are people that will come from our background. See them Jonestown Concrete Jungle, because you know say a PMP house them. You understand? There was a section that once you connected to a PMP, you get your house and them thing there. Where I tell you, but I tell a man and them thing there, I rather live in a hut than live in a mansion like a prisoner. Yeah. And when some people say, oh, so much thing you fuck, me no business about that. Me just tell you the truth. So that's why you can't bribe me and them thing there. You can't give me nothing I expect say. You understand? That's why enough people don't like me. I just some mistake and me can't change. Me know no matter because me know and them thing there. If you do something wrong and them thing there, me know say it go against my my morals. Me I'm just making know. Me attack out against it. I don't care if you don't want to deal with me again. You have people me and them grow. Them get rich and because them involved in them drug business and killing and me talk about it. Me know so them involved in them drugs, them they never me and them involved in the drugs dealing, so them can't come to me with it. Them are the police, cause them in a police too. But them not like me and them call me talk again. Me not believe in the people for kill people. I just me that. Cause look at my own family. You understand? I just me that. I'm glad how I stay and I thank God for how God met me. How my parents nurtured me and socialize me over the years and that stay with me. Nobody can buy me and them things if you do nothing wrong. As I said before and I say again, I do believe that criminals must live in fear of losing their lives. That's not corruption. Corruption ain't you rob people or you collect money for kill people and them things there. Nobody couldn't get me do all them things there as police. Me don't know how them do it. But them do it. I just saw it go. So among the deceased is Owen Henry, a 40-year-old resident of Milton Close. So the identity of the other 4 victims, we tell you later on, because, this man live in a community, right, close to which part of them kill him. But then I grew up on them thing there, even in the 80s, 90s, you gotta play domino anywhere. No, you can't do that. I tell you, if you check the background of all of these gunmen, and you will see where them affiliation, right back to the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. The only thing them know to do is breed criminals like chinks. I tell you that. Nothing else. PNP no encourage you to do nothing else. I just see what them do the other day at a conference. Them just showcase peer criminal up there. And I tell the Jamaican youth them, this we want you to come be. And wonder what the parents are saying to their sons. So look here, I don't want you to go to prison. I don't want you to go to jail and I share your space with no other man. Man wake up and him soldier stand up. And that's how some men get violated. Whole heap of many youths. As a year, you've seen Vybz Kartel said. So many youth got prison. And over 400 of them inside a prison were mad. Them they claim say them a killer, but when them go to prison they realize a different thing. Because them go to prison, enough of them get raped. Many of them get raped in a prison. So don't make the man tell about some go over a certain part. Ask black man right now our horizon, may I tell you. So the era buzzing with activity and camaraderie was plunged into silence and grief following the tragedy. A resident described the attack as unprecedented in its brutality, sparking fear about escalating violence in the community. A Vybz Kartel do that, Many expressed concerns about the growing prevalence of criminal activities, calling for increased police patrols and intervention to ensure safety. So these are people who don't like police, but now them are called the police. How you mean? Me I tell you, them not like police. Even, I want to tell you, even me a young police or police, and although nobody not diss me and them thing there, Waterford. I go to Waterford, I'll do my thing as police, you understand? Yeah, down at Fort World. A couple of times I go to Waterford and you understand what I'm saying, boy from our area and them thing there. The guy couldn't step to my father and them thing there, anybody for me. Boy, you gotta do them anything, you mad? So, I see boy them get brazen and them thing there, but the only thing you can do is send them straight to the departure lounge. If I got, you understand? So the era, was tense after. Law enforcement official called off the era as they launch a full-scale investigation into the attack. The St. Catherine South Police Division has pledged to leave no stone unturned to bring the perpetrators to justice. Preliminary reports suggested that the incident may be linked to gang activity, but investigators are exploring all possible motives. So the latest of violence has reignited conversation about the need for a collective community and governmental efforts to tackle crime. Activists and residents are urging local authorities to implement crime prevention strategy, improve community infrastructure, and provide resources to support vulnerable youths who might otherwise be drawn into a life of crime. So this is what is happening now in Portsmouth. The people that live in our community, you have people inside there where the criminal them. and them use them phone as a way of decoy for, you know, for give them heads up that police coming. And so, you know, really that easy for police really catch them per se, unless the people in our community want to push them out. So I just saw it go. It is just sad, oh, you know, so I'll be telling you, so Portmore, when I say Portmore, I thought Waterford, Independent City, Portsmouth, Edgewater, Passage Fort, Cumberland, Brayton, all of these places over there supposed to be like concrete jungle. Because that's how PMP do, you know. So you're supposed to kill one another. When I was growing up, it was Edward Seaga was Prime Minister. We could have walk. I used to go to a house party all over in Waterford, Portsmouth. Used to have a song named Love Child. You have an next one named Lyrics International. Yeah, Lyrics, Love Child was a song that Professor Nuts was on, and I don't remember a youth name I used to select one and them thing there. But it was a nice thing, you know, nice song. You understand? You know, so I just, and we could have walked in hours and night, nobody in trouble with. Not even a Waterford, you're not even have wild, you're not even have mongrel dog and them thing. The people have them dog in them backyard or the front of them yard, and I like, you know, get to them where you have the dog them. You know, when you wake up, you know, like my community, you smell the aroma of dog feces in your ear, and the place hot, Portmore hot too, you know. If you even the same fan will make you get cold. So you have to sleep in your brief, or if you have underpants, you can't sleep in a shirt because you go wet. A certain places stay like jungle and Jonestown, hot like hell. So officials from the Ministry of National Security have condemned the attack, describing it as a heinous act that underscored the urgency of addressing Jamaica's persistent crime problem. So as we hear in the underworld, them say they want before, so I wasn't say if they might have any mass shooting, because them say they want make certain so them break the record, they say, by killing 14 people. Well, as me, I'm not in Jamaica, so I would not be a part of a statistic. And them people don't value life, you know, man. So the Minister of National Security is expected to visit the area in the coming days to meet with the community leaders and discuss immediate measures to restore peace. You can't have peace among these people, because these people, they don't believe in resolving any problem through deliberation. They believe in you have a disagreement with them. You and them could have friend and one of the, yeah, you diss them, I dead you for them. Yeah, man, me I'll leave an experience. Well, me not this no man and them thing them. Me I'll hear that and them thing them, and I pray for me dead. Man and me and them grow up just because I not support them and them criminality. Yeah, boy, I would want Chris dead, you know. And I say, alright, so you know, when me hear them thing there, me don't make them the wiser, you know. Me just say, well, them not go dead, man. Them are stay, them are turn stone. Me not beg no guy nothing on them thing there. Me not support no man for murder no one. I mean, I cover up no crime for no guy. So, you understand? Me not believe in that. Somebody supposed to kill people, a security force and criminal is supposed to kill. So, me not support no guy, boy. You understand what I'm saying? So, authorities, as usual, you know, urging anyone with information about the incident to come forward and assist in the investigation by contacting the nearest police station or the Crime Stop hotline. So this is the problem in Jamaica when you come on to reporting crime and becoming witness. You literally have put yourself out there to be killed. I mean, that may I tell you. Because in the back in my days when I was a police in Jamaica, somebody, you know, it was dangerous then enough to be a witness in a murder case. And then you as a detective now, you have to make certain, say, 9 out of 10 times, you have to make sure you protect the victim. At one point in time, I'd apply for a witness protection program for a man who witness a murder, and him in a wheelchair, you know. I know that, and him did even get a shot. I don't know what him son. I did help him daughter and him thing there for migrate. Not even, I don't even ever talk to them again. But them from, you know, them did move out of the community, and I don't know where they are now, if the man dead and them thing there. But why just never get the witness protection program for the man? And I judge on him, Lego boy, I will kill him. We do the shooting. And You know, sometimes when the judge them let them go. Yeah, man, so the boy named Patrick Fleming, yep, them call him Snakey. Yeah, him have a brother named Ainsley. And by him let go Snakey the Friday night, them kill Snakey over White Wing. You know, them kill him. You understand? So I just saw it go. Sometimes, you know, justice and them just get it quick. Yeah. So as the nation grapple with this latest tragedy, the call for justice and change grew louder. So investigators have revealed that one of the 5 men killed in the Thursday night brutal shooting at Milton Close in Portsmouth, St. Catherine, was the primary target of the attackers. The man, known only by his alias Passa, was reportedly a member of the notorious Klansman gang. And those of you who, you know, have been following, you know, or know your history of Jamaican crime, the Klansman gang was brought here courtesy of the PJ Patterson administration. The PNP give Jamaica that. That's why I'm telling you, say, only thing the PNP know for is create criminals. Yeah, man, they give us the Klansman gang. The PNP, they give Jamaica the Klansman gang. So that's how we have this gang. Them support them financially, give all the most wanted man a $400 million contract. So, you know, I don't know how people would expect them people to solve crime when they are the ones that are the contributor of criminality in Jamaica. You understand? So the attack was coordinated and was carried out by gunmen traveling in a Toyota IS van and accompanying motor car. The assailant ambushed a group of men who were playing dominoes in the communal area. Witnesses reported that the gunmen, numbered about 10, unleashed a barrage of bullets before fleeing the scene. The carnage left 5 men dead, including the presumed target, Passa, and the others identified as Owen Henry. He's a self-employed resident, he is 39. Then you have Kenton Edley, 30, unemployed. Then you have Levi Anderson, 45, unemployed. Then you have Larry Moore Warmington, 60, unemployed. So that is the man now whose son, yeah, them decides they my one will come. They were in the fold, you know, but with us, as we have all of these things from a long time, he's in the fold, and them, they are the one that decide now, say, them all go all out. So we will see how this plays. So today, as we tell you, today can be the last day, say, Vybz Kartel alive. So all victims hail from St. Catherine addresses. They were pronounced dead on arrival at the Spanish Town Hospital after sustaining multiple gunshot wounds. The investigation team recovered substantial ballistic evidence, including 40 spent shells and 6 warheads, suggesting the attackers used multiple firearms during the assault. The precision and scale of the attack have led authorities to believe it was meticulously planned. In the aftermath of the massacre, the St. Catherine South Division released the name of persons of interest. The man, known by his alias Dan Tappin, is believed to hold critical information that could aid in the investigation. We talked to you some other time about Dan Tappin. Authorities have suggested that Dan Tappin report to the 100-man police station in Portmore. Police force said that Tappin has connection to known criminal elements and may provide insights into the motive behind the attack and the gunman's identity. So the Portsmouth community remains in shock following the massacre. Residents have expressed fear and frustration at the ongoing violence plaguing the area, attributing to it to escalating gang rivalry. The attack has further strained an already uneasy relationship between the residents and law enforcement, with the call for increased police presence and proactive measures to dismantle criminal network. For this to happen, the people in our community have to want this. And you can see what I mean in Jamaica. People who are from PNP, LGBT criminal organization background and community, them love the killing, kill for kill. And the biggest promoter and supporter of it are the women. May I tell you that? So law enforcement officials suspect that the shooting was gang related, with passers tied to the Klansman gang being the possible motive. The Klansman gang, known for its ruthless operations and deep entrenchment in the criminal underworld of St. Catherine, has been linked to a series of violent incidents in recent years. So as the police continue the investigation, the nation watches closely, hoping for swift justice for the victims of this heinous crime. So we just go backwards, So the clock is ticking and the countdown begins for the end of Vybz Kartel. As the final days of 2024 approach, a chilling sense of inevitability surrounds the life of Adidja Palmer, better known as Vybz Kartel, the man who once stood as the uncontested world boss of dancehall music, now faces a fate that seems both foreboding and unavoidable. With time running out, whispers of his imminent demise, be it literal or symbolic, have sent ripples through Jamaica and beyond. The countdown to the end of Kartel has begun, and the world waits with bated breath to see how this chapter will close. Few figures in Jamaica's history has been as polarizing as Vybz Kartel. Known for his lyrical genius and boundary-pushing artistry, Kartel redefined dancehall music and culture, catapulting himself to international stardom. However, his meteoric rise came with a dark undercurrent. Allegations of gang affiliations, criminal dealings, and violent actions have long shadowed his career, tarnishing his legacy in the eyes of many. Serving a life sentence and was released by the court. They collect allegedly 500,000 US. Yeah, man. So you remember that he was in prison doing a life sentence for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Kartel's time behind the bar has done little to dim his influence. His music continued to dominate airwaves, and his name still sparks heated debate about morality, justice, and the intersection of art and crime. Yet, as 2024 winds down, his story seems poised for an earth-shattering climax. So the ticking clock is not merely a metaphor for Kartel's physical health, which has reportedly been deteriorating due to his incarceration. No. It's also emblematic of mounting forces seek to hold him accountable, not just for the case of Clive Lizard, but for his broader impact on Jamaican society and the killing of so many, of countless victims for years. Kartel has been accused of glorifying a culture of violence and criminality. His alleged ties to gangs and his reported influence over young, impressionable minds have made him a lightning rod for his criticism. Many view him as a symbol of a toxic cycle of crime and impunity that has plagued Jamaica for decades. Now those who have suffered from the violence tied to his name are demanding justice, and they are watching closely as time runs out. So central to the growing narrative around Kartel's impending end is his alleged connection to the January 20th, 2011 Portsmouth killing. And that night, 8 men, including a known figure known as Jackie, brutally murdered an innocent man, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. Not only this man, but 3 other men. It was only one person that they're supposed to kill, Possum, but they end up kill 5 people around the domino table. So the victim's son, Rocky, who has spent years seeking justice for his father, believe Kartel alleged ties to individuals involved in the killing make him complicit in the crime broader context. So this son's relentless pursuit of accountability has kept the Portsmouth killing in the public consciousness, serving as a grim reminder of the human toll of Jamaica's crime epidemic. For him and others like him, Kartel represent a more significant problem: the idolization of figures who, whether directly or indirectly, perpetuate a culture of violence. As the countdown begins, many see December 31st, 2024 as a symbolic moment for retribution, not just for Kartel, but for the countless lives impacted by such violence. For Kartel, the ticking clock represents more than just his health. It symbolizes the weight of a nation grappling with the duality of its legacy. Vybz Kartel is the epitome of evil. On one hand, he is celebrated as a cultural icon who gave voice to the voiceless and pushed dancehall into uncharted territories. Conversely, he is vilified as figures who allege actions and association of scars, untold harm, pain and suffering. Yes, December 31st has become a date laden with significance, whether it marks the end of Kartel's life, the culmination of ongoing legal battles, which is over. He has no legal battles, or simply the end of his dominance in public discourse. It is clear that the world is bracing for a dramatic conclusion. Whether Kartel survive December 31st, we will see. We will, as they say, the longest liver will see. So we're bracing for a dramatic conclusion. So the story of Vybz Kartel is one of talent, ambition and controversy. This man rose from humble beginning to become a global phenomenon, only to be mirrored by scandal and incarceration. Now he's free. Yes, as the countdown continues, his fate remains uncertain. Will Kartel's legacy be one of redemption, or will his life be a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked power, unchecked accountability? In the meantime, Jamaica and the global community watch, divided in their emotion but united in their anticipation. The clock is ticking and the countdown has begun. What's come next will define Kartel's legacy and the cultural and moral fabric of a nation, resting with its identity. So let's see if December 31st, 2024 will be the day that Vybz Kartel is sent straight to the departure lounge as his enemies and those who want his head because of the things that he has done throughout his life. This man is a violent producer. This man is evil in every way he can. He's the epitome of evil. He has betrayed so many of his so-called friends, and now they're saying it's time for him to pay. So as we wait, as the clock is ticking, there's a few hours left of December 31st, 2024. So let's see if he will make it into January 1st, 2025. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.